Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can hear, I'm kind of dealing with a little cold right now. I don't really feel my best at the moment. I'm like out of breath because one, I'm pregnant, and two, I'm sick. So like I feel like I can't really breathe right now. So if it sounds like I'm out of breath during this video, just know that I am, but I'm just sitting down. It's just the fact that I'm sick and I have a baby pushing up on my lungs. So that's why I sound out of breath. But yeah, I'm a first time mom. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what baby products to get, but I've tried to do as much research as possible. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, which is why I want to kind of do one on my own. Because if you know me and like you're pregnant at the same time as me and you're trying to figure out what to put in your registry, I'm going to tell you what I have on my registry as a first-time mom who knows nothing. And then if you don't know me and you see this video, hopefully it can give you some ideas of what to put on your registry. I feel like I kind of have a good bit of stuff on my registry. I feel like my bare necessities, the basics, I have, plus a little extra. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and go through my registry. I already know a few things that I've gotten because like I'm going through baby lists and it shows me which ones have been purchased already. So I kind of have an idea of what products I already have coming my way. So our stroller and car seat have already been purchased. We got the Graco Mode's Nest. His parents bought that for us. We already have the bassinet for the bedroom. I say bassinet because we're actually going with a play yard. When I was trying to figure out what kind of bassinet to get for the baby for the first few months in our bedroom, I posted on Facebook because I was like, I am so overwhelmed. There are so many options. I don't know what to choose, and bassinets are expensive. And that's kind of like the whole point that people were trying to make on Facebook, is that they're super expensive and you don't use them for a long period of time. So like, don't waste your money. Of course, you have some people who are completely in love with bassinets and suggest that you need one. But then most people are like, no, like, don't waste your money. Get a playpen or a play yard, something that like they can grow into and you can get more use out of. So that's what we're doing. I originally had a Graco one on my registry, but then whenever we went by the furniture in the store, they had a 4 moms play yard, which I fell in love with. It was a little bit smaller than the Graco one, but I liked that because we don't have a lot of space where we live. So I was worried the Graco one was going to be so big and bulky for our bedroom because, it is going in the bedroom. So when I saw the 4 moms one, I fell in love with it. It's very sleek. It's like the perfect size. It's big enough for him to still use as he gets a little bit older. And it also had like a changing table that hangs off. It's like hooked on to the bed, so if like he's sleeping in the middle of the night and he has a diaper blowout and I gotta change him, all I have to do is flip the changing pad like onto the top of the playpen, change him, and then it flips back down. So it's like it's very convenient. It was more expensive than the Graco one, but not by much. I want to say it was like maybe $50 or $100 more than the Graco one. It just seemed like the most practical route to go with because there were no extra pieces. It wasn't bulky. It's just like, it's very simple. It's a bassinet play yard that you can convert into a play yard once they're out of the bassinet stage. And I'm trying to transition the baby into a crib. And everyone's like, you say that, wait till he's here. And that might be the case, and I might completely change my mind once he's here. But for now, I'm standing firm in the fact that like by month 3, I'm hoping, if I feel comfortable, to transition him into his crib. If not, we'll try 6 months. But I am standing firm in the fact that he will be in his crib at some point. I just don't know if it's going to be 3 months or 6 months. But we are moving him into his bedroom. I did not spend all that money on the furniture for him not to use his crib. And Tyler and I, we both like our sleep. We don't like to be bothered. So once we establish a routine and we both feel comfortable, we're definitely moving him into his crib. As of now, I know things can change. I might come back on my word, but as of right now, we're standing firm on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started with my registry. These are items that I've researched, I've talked to mom friends about, that they've recommended, and hopefully this will help you to build your registry, or maybe you can compare your own registry. I am going through Babylist. I originally had an Amazon registry. When I first found out I was pregnant, I made like a list. It wasn't really a registry, but like on Amazon you could make lists. And like every time I would like think of a product, or I would hear a product that somebody would recommend, I would add it to my list, so that way by the time I was ready to make my registry, I kind of had an idea of the things that I wanted. So yes, I did have an Amazon registry, and then I came across Babylist. I don't know if I remember if I saw it in an ad or somebody had recommended it to me, but I didn't know about Babylist before. So when I came across it and I realized that like you could add products and it offers you the different places to buy, and it also offered different price points, I really liked that feature. So I thought that was convenient. However, Babylist has been kind of an issue recently. Like my mother-in-law was having issues with it. She has a friend who bought me something off of, I mean, I know now because she told me. She had bought something off my registry, and she was like, she bought you this, but it's still in your registry, so I don't know if you want to take it off in case someone else buys it, because at this point my invitations had gone out. So I was like, well, that's so weird. Did she go through the app? And she was like, yeah, she went through the app and went through Babylist to purchase it, but for some reason it didn't mark it as purchased. So that was kind of weird. So it's kind of been like glitching out recently. I don't really know what that's about, but hopefully nobody else has issues. Another thing that's been kind of an issue is finding the products. My mom bought something off my registry that was like no longer in stock, and she could not find it anywhere. So I had to like pick something else, and I'll get into that later. But yeah, products are kind of like really hard to come by. So I'm hoping I don't really have any more issues with that, but it's just kind of the world we live in right now, and that's just what's happening with COVID and everything else. So it sucks, but it is what it is. But yes, let's go ahead and get started with what I have on my registry. So first thing I have is the Medela manual breast pump. I was on the fence about whether I wanted to put this on there because I have the Spectra S2. It's the blue one. It's the one that like you don't have to be plugged into a wall. It's like battery operated as well. I got that through my insurance. I did have to pay for it. I paid like $95 for it, which originally I think it was $200. So I saved a good bit of money on it, but it wasn't free. You can get a bunch of them for free, but I heard really good reviews about that one, and that one's also battery operated, so you don't have to be plugged into a wall all the time. You can like take it with you while you pump. So I do have that breast pump, but I was on the fence of whether or not I wanted to put a manual one because I was like, am I really gonna want to use that? But as I was doing research and like watching a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of moms are saying that it's very convenient for like when your baby's feeding and let's say they don't drink as much as you feel like they need to. Like if your boobs are really big and you feel like your baby did not drink enough of your milk, that could lead to engorgement. So if your baby doesn't drink a lot, you can use the hand pump really quick to kind of get the rest out. That way you don't get engorgement and feel uncomfortable. And instead of having to like get up, find your breast pump, hook it all together, put it on your boob, like it's just easier to grab the handheld one. So I was like, okay, well that actually makes sense. So if breastfeeding goes well for me, hopefully that's something that I'll be able to use. So I do have that one. I have the Medela one. I also put a breast pump bag with cooler pockets. It's essentially like a diaper bag, but for your breast pump. I do not have plans to go back to work. The reason why I bought this was because I figured if I'm at work and I need to pump, I could have a place to store the milk and put it in the fridge and like not be exposed to like my coworkers. You know what I mean? But I don't have plans to go back to work. I'm taking 12 weeks, and if he comes when he's supposed to, that'll push me through the end of the year. So like I'll just jump right into summer. So I really won't be going back to work until August of 2022. However, if he does come early, there is a chance that I will have to go back to work for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. So if I am pumping, and I do pump throughout the day, which most people do, I wanted to have a place to put my breast milk. So I did put that on my registry just in case. Even if I don't go back to work, I still feel like it'll be nice to have if I'm ever out doing something. It'll just be convenient to have. So I did put that on my registry. I put some hooded towels, the hooded baby towels. I know people are like, don't waste your money on that. Like, just use a normal towel. Like, you don't have to get the cute little, but they're cute. And I'm a first time mom, so leave me alone. I want to put them on, so I did. I have some nursing bras. I also put on here, so I did put some nursing bras in here. I have a lot of postpartum stuff on here. I'm hoping people will buy, because I mean, yeah, the baby showers for the baby, but like, don't forget about mom. I'm going to be dealing with a lot after birth. So like, I did put a lot of postpartum stuff. And even if people don't buy like really postpartum care stuff, and I also have some like stuff for his nursery that people probably won't necessarily buy, but I did put it on my registry because I'm hoping that like once my due date gets closer, you know how most registries will give you a certain percentage off of whatever's left to go for you to go buy. So I'm hoping that like that'll happen with this registry, and whatever is not purchased I can just go buy, but hopefully it'll be discounted. So I would say, even though like if you're looking at something and you're like, okay, but like no one's gonna buy this, I would say still put it on your registry, because there's a chance you're probably gonna get it like 15% off if no one buys it for you. So just take that into consideration. The next thing I put on is a Amazon Basics portable travel window blackout curtain, and here's why. It has like suction cups, comes in this cute little bag. But I had a blackout curtain in the baby's room, and once I put the baby furniture in there, I hated it. It was the wrong color, it clashed with the furniture, I didn't like it. It's a heavy duty blackout curtain. It was from Target, it was $65. It was a nice curtain. But I hated it in the room. I didn't like it. So I put the original curtain that I had in that room back up, which is just like a very sheer blue curtain. And I love the way it looks. I think it fits his room perfectly. And we have blinds, but the problem is, it's definitely not, his room is lit up during the day. And I know they say that you want to put your baby in a blacked out room. It helps with sleeping and all of that fun stuff. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm not going to spend another $70 on a blackout curtain. I don't really like blackout curtains. I like my house to be open. We have really big windows in my house. So, like even here now, I have the window open. So, I figured this is perfect because, one, it's portable. So, I can put it up and take it down as I want. It has suction cups. So, that's kind of what we're going with for the blackout curtain. I have the LV Catch Secure Milk Collection cups. You just put these in your nursing bra, and like if you're washing the dishes and your boobs start leaking, it catches some milk. So I thought those were convenient. And the reason why I went with these is because the shape just seemed more natural to like just kind of like fit it in your nursing bra, and like you don't even know that they're there. So I did get those. I put on here the Tux medicated cooling pads. Again, I did put a lot of postpartum stuff on here. I got the Frida Baby infrared thermometer, the ear one. Someone actually already purchased that for me. I also got a no touch one. So I got the Frida Baby one that you stick in the ear, and then I also got just like a basic one off of Amazon that you go over your forehead, because right now all we have is like a standard thermometer like you put under your arm or your mouth or your tongue. I don't really know how I feel about the rectal thing. I hear a lot of parents say that like they don't do it and like they've managed to survive. I know the rectal is more accurate, but I don't know. That's just not for me. Put some medicine on here. We got some Tylenol. I'll put a lot of other medicine on here too that I'll go through. I put the Baby Bum brush, it's like a spatula for diaper cream that you put in a little bump, so you gotta like get out in there with your fingers. I mean, I'm sure I will, but it's nice to have like little spatulas to kind of keep things clean. I also have the Summer Infant bath seat. I know some of these things he will not be needing in the very beginning, but I was talking with my mom and she was like, even though he's not going to be needing these things, some of them for the first year of his life, like, still put it on your registry, because people are most likely going to buy it. When it's time for you to need it, you're going to have it and not have to think twice about it. Like, especially like a high chair. I didn't put a high chair on my registry. My mom was like, why? And I'm like, well, because he's not going to need that right away. And my mom's like, Caroline, but someone will buy it for you. Like, put it on your registry. That way you don't have to worry about it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I put it on my registry, and funny enough, someone's already bought it for me. We have a little spout guard that I put on here to like cover the faucet. I have a little, some little foam pads to put on the ground for him to lay on. We got him an outside swing. Someone already purchased that as well, so that's exciting. I got these silver nursing cup things. They're like, it's to protect your nipples. I don't know. Apparently these have healing properties because of the pure silver. I don't know if it's a real thing, but from what I hear it is. So like if you have like really sore, chapped nipples and you're breastfeeding, these are supposed to be really good and help with the healing process. They're $60. So, we'll see. Let's talk about diaper pails. So, there were so many mixed feelings on the Genie diaper pail. That kind of turned me off because, one, the diaper bags are so expensive, and then two, there were so many mixed reviews on it, like saying it's a waste of money, like just get a normal trash can. And the more I thought about it, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get a normal trash can. Like, that just seems like the easiest thing to do. And I wanted one that was like aesthetically pleasing to look at in a nursery. I didn't want to put like a stainless steel one in my baby's nursery, you know what I mean? So I ended up finding one from Home Depot, but it was white and it was like circular. It looked like a diaper pail, but it was just a stainless steel trash can, but it had like a white coating on it. But then I was watching a YouTube video, doing more research, and this couple really loved their Ubi diaper pail. So that's what I have here. I have the Ubi steel odor locking, no special bag required, money saving diaper pail. That's a mouthful. But the reason that I liked it is because, one, it looks nice. It looks like it belongs in a nursery. And two, you can put any kind of diaper bag, not diaper bag, garbage bag. You can put any kind of garbage bag inside of it. And I have looked at some of these garbage bags for like the diaper pails, and they are so unbelievably expensive. For like a pack of 20, it's like $30. So it's like more than $1 a bag. And I'm like, that is ridiculous, because I buy my garbage bags from Sam's or like Walmart in bulk. So the fact that the Ubi diaper pail, you can put any kind of garbage bag, it doesn't have to be specific to the brand Ubi, is like so nice. I have a little storage basket. I don't know if I'm using it for laundry yet or his toys. I can't decide, but I have it on there. I also have some closet dividers to like divide up the clothes, like 3 months, 12 months, 6 months, that kind of stuff. For bottles, I have the Dr. Brown's on here, and I have the Advent ones. I only have one box of the Dr. Brown's. I got the Dr. Brown's wide neck anti-colic baby bottle gift set. There's quite a few in this box. And I only got one because I hear the Dr. Brown ones are not easy to clean because of like the anti-colic piece that they have going down. But I also know that they're very popular, so I do have one set of those. I have some Advent bottles that are also very highly recommended and like highly popular amongst like newborns from what I've seen on videos. So yeah, as of right now, I have the Advent bottles and the Dr. Brown's bottles. I'm not going crazy with bottles because I don't know if my baby's gonna like certain bottles, so I don't want to buy an abundance of bottles and then my baby not like them. So I'm sticking with like the two popular ones, Dr. Brown's and Advent, and I'm not buying a lot. Like I'm just buying like 2 sets of each. So like I'll probably have a total of like 8 bottles. So I also have some pacifier clips. I have a baby nail clipper. I know there's mixed reviews about baby nail clippers. Come on. And like whether or not you should do it, because apparently clipping baby's nails is like really scary. And it's like a real thing. So I don't know. So I got the little electric one. It was highly rated on Amazon, so I got one. I put one on the registry. Let's see. I have some bookshelves for him that I want to put up in his nursery. I have a little postpartum cart that I'm planning on putting a lot of my postpartum care on. So hopefully someone will buy that. If not, I can get it hopefully discounted. Let's see. I have some wipes. The only wipes on here that I have are the Pampers Sensitive water-based wipes and water wipes. I don't really want any other kind of wipes. I'm not trying to be like have all these different kinds of wipes with scents and stuff. I just want to keep it very simple, very basic. So the wipes that I have on here are just the water wipes and the Pampers Sensitive water-based wipes. I have some nipple cream. I have 2 kinds. I think I have the Earth Mama one, and then I have the lanolin, which the lanolin is, I think, the most recommended, but I do have both of those on here. I have pacifiers. I only have 3 kinds. I'm going with the Bibs baby pacifier, the Tommy Tippy Ultra Light Silicone pacifiers, and the Philips Advent Soothing pacifiers. So let's see. The Bibs one, there's 2 that come in a pack. The Tommy Tippy, there's 4. The Philips Advent, there's 4. So I'm getting quite a few pacifiers, because they say you don't know what kind of like nipple your baby is going to like. So I wanted to get 3 different kinds to have options. So those are the ones I'm going with. Let's see. These are the Advent bottles that I'm going with. I'm also going with the Advent bottle warmer. I know there's mixed reviews on whether or not you need a bottle warmer. People are like, save your money. You can literally just boil a pot of water on the stove, stick a bottle in it, 2 minutes, and it's done. And, you know, I get that. But I feel like for me, it'd be easier just to have the bottle warmer on the counter and like turn it on and we're good to go. And there's mixed reviews because like a lot of them don't have timers on them. So you have to like really be careful because sometimes they can heat up the milk too much. I have one on my registry. I want one. If I end up not using it, then I will let you guys know once I come back on here and tell you guys what I actually use off my registry. Also, a humidifier. I had no idea that I would need a baby humidifier. I am going with the Free-to-Baby humidifier. I had bought a humidifier for our room a long time ago from Amazon because I thought Tyler and I would benefit from it because we have a lot of allergies. So I figured maybe a humidifier would help us to like sleep better at night. Yeah, I hated that thing. It was just an inconvenience. I hated having to clean it, always having to fill it up with water. I really didn't feel like it made a difference. I don't know. It wasn't worth the money for me, so I ended up returning it. But then as I started looking at more registries of like people on YouTube and stuff and the things that they loved, so many, almost every single one of them had humidifiers. And I'm like, is this something a baby really needs? Because I genuinely did not know. I'm like, is this something a baby is going to use? I don't know. So I did a Facebook post and it was kind of like 50-50. I felt like more people were like, no, get it, because when the baby's sick, you're going to be so thankful you have it. But then some people were like me. It was like, no, it's an inconvenience. Like, it was a waste. So I'm going to get one and just see what happens. Because I guess I'd rather be safe that I have it than sorry. But yeah, like, I didn't even know that was a thing, baby humidifiers. But apparently when they're sick, it's so nice to have. I don't know. Babies just need all the things. And they say that they don't, but like, I guess if you want your life to be made easier, just get the products. I don't know. A diaper bag, of course. The one that I went with has like a little changing pad on the back of it, which I thought was really cool. I don't know if I'm ever going to use it because I did put a portable changing pad on here, but I thought it was neat, and it was like one of the best sellers on Amazon, so I went with that one. Someone actually already bought that for me. I have his crib sheets on here. I am going with the Snuggle Me. After going back and forth between the Boppy and the Snuggle Me, can I just say I have yet to see one bad review about the Snuggle Me. Everyone that I've talked to that has the Snuggle Me, and everyone that I've seen on YouTube that has the Snuggle Me, loves it. They love it. Not one single bad thing to say about the Snuggle Me. Now, the Boppy, on the other hand, I've heard people say it's a waste of money. I'm not going with the Boppy for a breastfeeding pillow. I'm going with My Breast Friend. So, My Breast Friend has a higher rating than the Boppy as a breastfeeding pillow because of the back support. Yes, the Boppy is a little bit more convenient because you don't have to worry about hooking it around your back. But after doing my research, so many moms much prefer the My Breast Friend pillow over the Boppy. And then people would say that they would just use the Boppy for like a lounger for them to lay on, or like to help them to sit up. So when I was trying to figure out like what kind of lounger I wanted, I just like the look of the Snuggle Me. I've only heard good things about it, so I decided to go with the Snuggle Me, and I'm really excited. I have the tan one picked out, but I also have a little like really pretty emerald green cover, which someone bought for me. They bought me the Snuggle Me and the green cover, so like if the baby does spit up on this cover, I have another one to switch it into. I have a breastfeeding cover on here. I have the bassinet sheet. This is what our bassinet looks like. That's the 4Moms one. It doesn't come with sheets, so I had to like go online and look for the bassinet sheets to cover the padding. So I have those on there. I have some shampoo. I'm going with the Honest Company. I know people say you don't need shampoo for like the first few weeks or first few months, but I have it on here just because. I have quite a few swaddles. One of the swaddles that I have is the Ollie swaddle. That one was highly recommended amongst moms that like I personally know. They love the Ollie swaddle. So I put that one on my registry. It's already been purchased. Let's see. I have the Munchkin Fold cup and bottle drying rack. When I was looking at drying racks, the most popular one is the one with the green grass one. You guys know what I'm talking about. Like everyone and their mother has that one. But I was scrolling through TikTok a while back, and this lady was like, she had no idea she had to clean the bottom. Like she didn't know that there was a detachable part that you had to clean the bottom. And when she took hers out, like for the first year of her baby's life, she hadn't cleaned it. And when she opened it, it was covered in mold. And I'm like, I don't want one more thing to clean. I'm not trying to have to worry about cleaning something when I already have a whole house and baby to keep clean. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up going with a drying rack that like I'm going to put over a dish mat, like the dish mat that I already have. I'm just going to put this on top of it and let the water seep through there, and it'll just fall on the mat, and like I don't have to worry about it molding. Let's see, I got the Frida Baby Meta Frida AccuDose pacifier to give them medicine. Let's see, I have another swaddle. Well, I guess it's not a swaddle. It's the Dreamland Baby Weighted Sleep Sack. I think sleep sacks are for when they're a little bit older. I don't think you're supposed to put a baby in a sleep sack in the newborn stage, but I think as they get older and like they become more independent in sleeping, sleep sacks you can use. I have some organic washable breast pads. I'm probably going to use disposable and washable. I got both, so I don't know which ones I'm going to use. I got a car seat cover. I did put 2 on my registry. I put this one as a must-have because I much rather this print. So if someone's going to get me one, I want them to get me this one. But I did put another one on here just in case. I don't know how many car seat covers I need, or even if I need any. But I do have a friend that recommended getting a car seat cover, so that's what I did. I have some nipple shields. I got the 3-step cradle cap system. I got some Dermaplast. I got the Control the Flow rinser from Frida Baby to help with bath time. I got the lactation massager from Frida Mom. I have no idea if that's a necessity, but I figured if I have a clogged milk duct, it might come in handy. You never know. Babylist has this first aid kit, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's nifty. So it's like a first aid kit, but it's all for baby. So if no one buys me that, I will be purchasing it myself, because it's a first aid kit that has all things baby in it that like you don't even think you're gonna need, but you're gonna be so thankful you have when you need it. So I thought that was neat. So I did. It's $80, so it's a little expensive, but it comes with so many different products. Another thing that I put on here was the Frida Baby Bitty Bundle of Joy. It has like a bunch of the Frida Baby products in it. Let's see. It comes with like an original like fingernail clipper. It comes with the Windy, which is like a gas thing for the baby. It comes with the Nose Frida, and it comes with something else, but I can't see what it is. So just like a little bundle of the Frida Baby products that like are very popular. It's all in one package, so I went ahead and put that. I have tons of clothes. Lots of clothes. And by clothes, I mean like onesies and sleepers. I did not put like any outfits on there because one, I'm really picky about my outfits. Like I want to buy my kids outfits. I don't want anybody else to buy my kids outfits because if I don't like it, I don't want people to waste their money. So that's why on my registry, I only put sleepers and onesies. Because let's be honest, that's all the baby's going to be living in anyway. And if we do have somewhere to go, I'd rather just buy the outfit. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I have some swaddle blankets on here. I have two of them. One's gray, one's like a sage green from Copper Pearl. I have tons of burp cloths. I have bibs. I have a bunch of those because everyone says you can never have enough burp cloths and bibs. So I did put quite a few on there, just like different colors, different patterns. I have on here a Dreamy Skies activity gem from Pottery Barn. I thought it was super cute, so I put that on there. I have the Fisher-Price swing, which that's the one that my mom was having trouble with. So the original one that I wanted was the Safari Dreams Fisher-Price swing. I really liked the theme of that one. It was cute, so I put that one on my list. When I was looking at swings, of course, the Four Moms one was like the most popular. The one that looks really nice and doesn't take up a lot of space. I wanted that one because we don't have a lot of space in this house. So I'm trying to not have baby stuff everywhere. So where I could save in space, I was trying to do that. And the Four Moms swing, the Mamaroo I think it's called, it's a space saver. Compared to the Fisher-Price swing, it is a huge space saver. But it is also so expensive. Unbelievably expensive. And I've heard that not a lot of babies like it. I feel like there are more babies that don't like it than do like it. So after going back and forth, I decided to go with the Fisher-Price swing because that one had all good reviews because it swings two different ways. It goes front to back and side to side. Okay, so my camera battery died, so I'm going to try and finish this as fast as I can before it dies again because I only charged it for a little while. But I'm pretty sure I was talking about the swing. So I was going back and forth between the Mamaroo swing and the Fisher-Price. The Fisher-Price just seemed like the best bet. It seems that there are more positive good reviews on it compared to the Mamaroo. And the only con to the Fisher-Price one is it is bulky. It takes up a lot more room, but babies really seem to love that one. Another item I put on my registry is the Owlet sock. However, we will be returning it. My mom just this past week, which when you're watching this, you're probably watching this the week of Thanksgiving, so like the week before that. My mom had just bought the Owlet sock. It's $300, so it's very expensive. And Tyler and I both agreed that we wanted it. whether or not we had someone from our family buy it for us or we would purchase it ourselves. Either way, we were getting it. And then this past week, when my mom bought it, that's when the email came out that it will no longer be available for iPhones. So literally, I can't even go to the App Store anymore and download the app. The app is nowhere to be found. So we would use it on my phone, obviously, to monitor the oxygen levels and all of that. But also, from what I hear, that even if you would have the app, they're not updating their system and the features are changing. So like I don't think you can monitor their pulse ox rate and all that in real time. I think the only feature now is that like if something does happen, it alerts you. But other than that, like you can't really see anything. And it's like for $300 and for you not to be able to use the features that it used to have, it's not even worth the money anymore. So after talking to my mom, I'm like, I think you should just return it. I cannot justify spending $300 on something that I'm not going to be able to get full use out of. I'm very frustrated. I'm mad that we can't get it. I mean, we can, but it would literally be a waste of money for us. So it's pretty upsetting, but my mom and I are going to figure out a way to return it. But it just sucks, so it is what it is. I put on here the Infant Optics Video Baby Monitor. When looking at baby monitors, again, like the bassinets, there are so many to choose from. And after doing research, I came to the conclusion that the ones that solely rely on like internet and Bluetooth are not the ones you want. Tons of parents said that it's better to go with like the old school ones that have like the camera and then like the little screen that you can watch them on. Because if you're ever using your phone, like if you have to work on your phone or if you just want to scroll through Facebook while laying on the couch and relaxing while your baby's taking a nap, you can't do that and watch your baby. So I wanted to be able to like do whatever I wanted with my phone while still being able to see my baby. So that's why I went with like an old school baby monitor that gives you like the self-detached like little TV screen that you can watch. Also, they say that the ones that solely rely on the internet are not good because people hack them. Internet's never always reliable. So I just went with the Infant Optics. It was highly rated and I don't have to worry about using my phone, which I know we do everything on our phones, but that's the whole point. We do everything on our phones, so I want to be able to have a separate monitor for my baby. Like I said before, I got him some medicines. I got him some gas relief, some vitamin D drops because I plan on breastfeeding. I got some butt paste, gripe water, and probiotic drops. So I got him a few medications. I got the baby shusher that's like very popular. We're going with the Hatch sound machine. I do have the Plus on my registry. The only difference with the Plus and the regular is, yeah, the price, but the Plus has a clock on it. And Tyler and I both agreed that we want one. Like, we have an Alexa in our room that has a clock, and we use that all the time. So he wants to put the Hatch sound machine on his bedside table so he can have a clock for himself too. Let's see, I have an activity center, an exerciser bouncer thing that I put on here that I thought was really cute. Someone already purchased that for me as well. I did get 2 baby carriers. I got the Ergo baby carrier and I forgot the other one. I'm going to scroll down a little bit farther and it'll show me. But this one right here is the Ergo Baby Embrace Cozy Newborn Baby Carrier. So that's one of the options that I got. I got a bath floating toy safety temperature thing to test the baby's water. I got a elbow saver kneeler thingy to hang on the tub so when we're bathing him, it helps with our knees and stuff. I got a few little changing pads just to have. We got the car mirror. Someone already bought that for us. I have a fan stroller on here. A fan for the stroller. I got another little baby sound machine to hook onto the car seat. Someone already bought that for me as well. I put the nested bean swaddle sleep sack thing on here. That one was very popular as well, so I put that on here. I got some breast milk storage bags. I got the My Breast Friend, which I talked about that already. I got the Haka. Everyone knows about the Haka now. It's like apparently the biggest lifesaver ever, so I got that. Let's see, water wipes, the Earth Mama nipple butter. I got this Munchkin diaper change organizer to put on his dresser. That's what I'm using for like the little organizer. Diapers, I got all sizes, 1, 2, 3, and newborn, because everybody said to register for different kinds, because you never know what size your baby's gonna be or how fast they're gonna grow. And also the diapers that I'm going with are the pure Pampers Protection. Those are the only ones I have in my registry. I am doing a diaper raffle for my baby shower, so I know I'm going to be getting all kinds of brands, but I did specifically put the Pampers Pure Protection ones on my baby registry because those were like the most recommended amongst new moms. I also got these like little black and white playthings. I didn't really get many toys, but I did get a few. I got the Freedom Mom Hospital packing kit for labor. It's like an all-in-one kit that has like all of your essentials for labor and like right after for postpartum. So if no one buys me that, I'll definitely be buying that because I feel like it's easier just to buy one big bundle of stuff, and then like as you go through the checklist, whatever you don't have, you could just buy. We're going with the Angel Care Baby Bath Support from Target. Very simple. It was like the most popular. This little bath shower head that I thought was so cute that I figured it might be very easy to wash his little head. I got some Wubba Nubs. I got him an elephant, and I think the other one is a monkey. Wubba Nub has like the Advent pacifier, and it has like a little stuffed animal attached to it. I put on here the Oogie Bear nose and ear booger thing. I don't know. Things that babies need, I guess. I got some Aquaphor on here. Oh, the other carrier that I have on here is the Boppy Comfy Fit. The Boppy Comfy Fit is more like a wrap style, but it's not like a true wrap. Like you don't have to wrap it. It's like it has clips on it, so you can just like click it all in. But it looks a little bit more comfortable than the Ergo Baby one. But I did put both on here because I don't really know which ones I'm gonna like. I do plan on getting both. I just don't know which one I'm going to rather. So I have both on here. I have this little kicker activity gem thing. Someone already bought that for me as well. Some more little toys. I got the Baby Delight Alpine Deluxe Portable Bouncer. I had the Baby Bjorn bouncer on here, but that is like $200 and it's absolutely ridiculous for the price. Even though it was like so highly recommended amongst so many people, I just couldn't justify having someone spend $200 on a bouncer. Like, I don't know. I was just like, Caroline, you really don't need that. So like this one literally it looked exactly the same, and it comes with like the little piece that they could play with the little toys at the top, whereas the Baby Bjorn one didn't. So this was like way cheaper. It was only $77, and the Baby Bjorn one is over $200. So someone already bought this for me, so I'm happy I went with it. I love it. I can't wait to use it. I got a floor seat. Again, some of this stuff he's obviously not going to use for a really long time, but I'd rather have it now and just have people pay for it and not have to worry about it. Lots and lots of clothes. All the clothes. But like I said, sleepers and onesies. That's all I have. Like, I don't have outfits on here. It's just all loungewear. So I'm hoping, I have a lot of the Burt's Bees organic sleepers. They are so cute. Like, the prints on them are adorable. So I really hope someone buys them because they're so cute. I have some bottle brush stand thingies to clean the bottles if I don't have a bunch to throw in the dishwasher. I will be using a dishwasher to clean my bottles. I am not spending money or having someone else spend money on a bottle sterilizer. I think that's a waste of money, especially if you have a dishwasher. If you don't have a dishwasher, I get it. But if you have a dishwasher, I don't see the point in spending money on a bottle sterilizer. I'm not going to put my bottles and pacifiers and stuff in the dishwasher with my dirty dishes. Like, I'm just going to do the baby stuff on its own. So that way, like, I don't cross-contaminate anything. But, like, no. Everything's going in the dishwasher. 100%. So that's why like I have this little basket here, so I can throw like the bottle caps and his Noonies and stuff like that. That way they're not kind of just all over the place. They're in a little container. I have some food feeders, little mesh thingies that they can bite on when they're starting to teeth. I got this table chair thing that you hook onto the table. I put that on there because I figured that would come in handy. I do have a high chair that someone already bought for me. It's from Target. It's like all plastic. There's no material on it because I did not want that because babies are messy. It has wheels on it. I think it's the Ingenuity brand. I don't know. It was like simple. Nothing crazy. I got some sippy cups on here. Some little snack cups. Like just stuff that like he doesn't need right now, but I'll be happy to have like as he starts transitioning into like foods and stuff. I have some spoons, some plates that have the suction on the bottom, the bibs that have like the little, you know, the little things at the bottom so it catches the food. I have some of those. I have a portable changing station that I'm going to put in my diaper bag just in case. Even though my diaper bag technically has a changing station, like on the back of it, I don't really know how much I will actually use that. I don't know what's going to be easier. So I just figured having an extra changing little pad station would come in handy. So I put one on there. We are getting the peanut diaper changing pad. Now, it's $130. I had the same thought. $130 for a diaper changing station that literally they're going to shit on, right? $130. But hear me out. Originally, I had just like your basic like $30 one off of Amazon that come with like the cute little covers. You can change it to different patterns. That's what I had, right? The more I was thinking about it and the more I watched YouTube videos and like saw new parents, like what they loved, what they hated, I came to realize this would be so much, it's going to be so much easier to clean. It's like all silicone based, so all you have to do is just take a little wipe and wipe it all down and it's clean. Okay, I know it doesn't have material, so I know it's like not going to be probably the most comfortable for baby, but everyone says that like their babies have no issue with it and it's fine. But I'm just like, as an adult, as a grown woman, I suck at laundry. I suck at laundry. It is like one of my downfalls as an adult. Even my mother is like, I have never seen someone who is so bad at laundry. And I'm like, here I am about to add a whole nother human into this household that's probably going to go through more clothes and towels and burp cloths and things like that Tyler and I ever will in our lifetime. So I'm just trying not to have extra stuff to wash. And if I'm changing the diaper and the baby vomits or shits and I have to constantly keep changing these pad covers and adding new ones, I'm like, that is just going to be a nightmare. So I'm putting the peanut diaper changing pad on my registry because I feel like for me personally, knowing who I am as a person, I'm going to be so happy I went with this option rather than the cloth option. I know it's expensive. I hear you. It is absolutely ridiculous. It is probably one of the most overpriced baby items there is on the market, but I'm going with it. So there's that. I have a little diaper caddy. I have the Munchkin Arm & Hammer diaper bag dispenser. I figured these would be good to just throw in the diaper bag, like if I'm doing diaper changes and I need to throw the diaper somewhere and I don't have a trash can. These bags will come in handy. I have a bunch of my diapers and then some little toys. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much everything I have on my registry. A lot of stuff has already been bought for us. Tyler and I bought our furniture. So yeah, I'm really excited. My shower is in like, it's December 11th. So a little less than 4 weeks. So I'm super excited, and what I'll do is I'll come back on here once I have my baby shower and I'll kind of show you guys what I got. I know I'm going to get stuff that's not on my registry, so I figured I can come on here and just show you guys what I got, and then eventually as time goes on and as I experience motherhood, I can come back and tell you guys like what I actually used, what I regretted putting on my registry, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I really hope this helps you kind of like organize your registry. I feel like for the most part, I have my basics In the beginning, I will say I had a lot of stuff that like I really didn't need. It was just extra stuff. But as a first time mom, I feel like you need everything. Like you don't know what you need, so you just feel like you need all of it. But I know that's not the case, and I'm literally just decluttered my house. So I'm really trying not to put more clutter into my house. So I'm really trying to narrow down the things I'm really going to need. So I feel like for the most part, my necessities, my basic necessities I have, and then plus I have some extra like convenience items that like I know are just going to make Tyler and I's life easier. So yeah, I hope this helps you with the registry. If you have any recommendations that you think I might need, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. But yeah, that is it for the video today. When you're watching this, I should be 26 weeks because today's Saturday, November 20th. Tomorrow I turn 26 weeks. So I'm going to try and get this up this week. I'm off this week for work because of Thanksgiving. So, I should be able to get this video up this week, but we shall see. Yeah, he's getting bigger and bigger by the day. Let me show you a little bump for you. There's the bump. He's getting nice and big. We're growing. So he's been kicking a lot. Like to the point of last weekend, he woke me up out of a dead sleep at 6:45 a.m. because he was having a party up in my uterus. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. And stay tuned in a few weeks for another video so I can actually show you the products in hand, what I got. But I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. If this video is up before Thanksgiving, I hope your family has a very blessed and happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays, because the holidays have begun, which is exciting. I love this time of year. That is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys, hopefully, in the next video. Bye, y'all.